Hello guys, welcome to day 165 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Today I'm going to continue the yesterday's coding. Yesterday I were trying to find some assets, some pictures for the menu that I were trying to design or coding. And today I found that pictures, so I'm not going to put or waste any time on finding pictures anymore. So these are ready. Let's get back to our menu. So as you can see, we have created a menu here which is static, and yet it needs a lot of works. 3 divs we have been created, one for left banner and 2 for the right banners. Let me show you the design that I am trying to work on. My projects, mega menu, assets. So this is the original design, and this is the pictures that I found for the royalty-free pictures that I found for my design. So let's create this section. We already created a div tag for this part, as you can see. So this one, and now we have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more tags here. I'm not sure which method should I use. I can use flexbox, I can use grid method. This part is the most complicated part of my design, so I'm pretty sure it will take me more time, a lot of time, I think. So this is index. We have 3 div tag, and this one is the second div tag. So let's open it here. I'm going to remove the content, make some space here to make it clear where the area work. Now it's somehow, I think it should be like the container tag, which is the red div here, and maybe I have to call it name it a class like container2, and then put a grid here as well. So let's try this theory. Like, already have a class called 2. I can create a second class for it as well, just pressing the space and name the second class. In the video that I was watching and learning programming, it showed that I can put 2 classes, but last time that I were trying to use a second class, it was making me some problems, but let's just do it for now. Let's say container2, and we can see if it have a problem, we can remove it later. Container2, let's copy the codes from container, and let's say container2. Okay, container. container 2. It should have a grid because this is the method that we want to use. But about the rows and columns, let's check the design first. It should have 3 rows for sure, so let's write it down. But every rows have a different size of column, so let's just stay fair for now. We have one more fraction for rows here. And about columns, three columns. One, this is a problem. Every row have a column by itself. But one thing that we can do is we can use a lot of columns and then using the span command in order to fill that columns. So for example, the most columns that we have here is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can create 4 columns, and one thing that we have good luck, fortunate, is these first row and the third row is on the same size. But the problem is this blue banner will make us some problem. Let's just create 4 columns for now. 4 columns equally. One fraction, and 2 more fraction. So we have 4 columns, 3 rows. We have a gap of, let's say 1 rm. We have a padding of, for example, 5 pixels for now. Let's comment this line of code for now. Press Ctrl S. Let's see if we have made some changes in spec. No. I'm going to remove the class called 2, but before that let's see if we have created something here. Let's say we can cut this and put it here. Comment this for now. we have to remove this later. So let's just say container 2 have a background color of green. We have created a lot of comments here. I'm afraid that it will make some problem. I don't know. So I don't know if we need the width and height here. Let's remove this part. And come back here, remove the class 2 to container 2. Yes. So let's close the inspect. Actually, let's open it again. So we have 3 rows, 4 columns here. Okay. 4 columns equally. Well done. And now we have to create 2 banners in the above, right? We had to use span. Let me check how did I use span recently. Control F, span here. Let's remove this one as well, so we're not getting confused. This one as well, here too. And now we have a more clear codes. So in here, we can say grid row to a span 2. I'm thinking about how can I occupy these 2 cells here. Is there any way that I can say in my codes here, for example, the first row, the second 2 columns, I mean the first row and these 2 columns should be in one section. I remember I can use a span command, but I'm not sure how can I use it inside of this container too. Because here I have a separate class and I use the span too, but how can I target these two cells here? How much time I have? I still have time. Let me check my notes here in my other computer. Maybe I found something. I'm not get the syntax of these codes. I think the answer is here, but I'm not getting the syntax. grid row span 2 /7. What this mean? For example, say I have 3 row by 2 column CSS grid layout. How would I select elements from the second column? Grid row 2, 7. I'm thinking about, is there any other way to grid these columns? I have to think about it more. You already spent 20 minutes for today. Tomorrow I'm going to continue with this and solving the problem of creating, connecting these two cells in the first row and this one column and second column together. If you know the answer, I would appreciate to hit a hint about it. So give me some advice in the comment section. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.